Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of Redstone for Beginners. And in this episode, I want to be discussing about the repeaters. Now, this right here is the redstone repeater. Now, this can be crafted using 2 redstone torches, 1 redstone dust, and 3 stone. And it actually has 2 uses. Now, last time we talked about signal strength, where if a redstone wire is more than 15 blocks, it won't be able to power the lamp in front of it. So as you can see, it can't power. And this is where the repeater comes in. This is the first use. So as you can see, this right here is the power level 1 because it's kind of lighting here, and here it is just completely turned off. Now if you replace this with a repeater, as you can see, it just gets it back to level 15. So it continues off basically at level 15 and it powers this thing. So if I make it go even further right now to basically more than that, so somewhere here, it won't get powered since from the repeater there's 15 wires up until here. And so I could just place another repeater and it should work properly again. So that is the first use of the repeater, basically extending the signal strength. And now let's talk about the second use. Right, so now I have 2 circuits in front of me here, as you can see. So one with a repeater, right click 3 times. So if you go ahead and just right click it, as you can see, we'll talk about what this thing does in a while. And this right here is the second circuit, basically without a repeater. Both of them are the same length, they're 15 blocks. So as you can see, if I power this, it just powers normally. And if I power this, as you can see, do you notice the difference? Let me just do that again. As you can see, it took a while to actually light up. So if I go ahead and line up a couple repeaters in front of each other like this, for example, and I try that again, as you can see, it takes a couple seconds for this thing to light up. So this is basically what the right click does. This is basically like adds a delay. Now, this right here is a 1 tick delay, okay? Now, a tick is essentially just like a way of like Minecraft actually calculating block updates. So placing a block, breaking a block, powering a block, depowering a block, anything like that is counted as a block update and is counted like every tick. Now, 20 ticks is equivalent of 1 second. So this right here delays the circuit with 1 tick, which is barely noticeable. Now, if I go ahead and increase that, that will be 4 tick delay here, which means that we're gonna have to wait 4 ticks for it to shut off. As you can see, it's less than a second, but it is certainly a delay. Now, as you can see here, as you saw before, you can go ahead and line up repeaters in front of each other like so, and you can just set them at like max delay if you need more delay. So this right here is essentially 12 tick delay, so 4 plus 4 plus 4, that's gonna be a 12 tick delay. So as you can see, if I go ahead and place the redstone block again, yep, as you can see, it takes a pretty long while to open. Well, this one just almost instantly. Now here's a little trick that you can go ahead and use with the repeater actually. So let's say you have like a couple of things that you need to light up here and you want to connect the redstone up, but like as we said, it doesn't power the side like this. So if I place a redstone here, as you can see, it does not get powered. That's because the redstone is connecting to each other and it isn't really connecting to the lamp. So what you can do is you can replace those with repeaters. And that's because the repeaters basically don't connect to each other. It's directly facing the lamp. So now if I power it, as you can see, I can bulk power all of these like so without having the trouble of like doing this and then like this and then placing a glass block on top and stuff like that. It will just get a bit too complicated. You can just go ahead and use repeaters and you should be able to power the block beside it. And with that said, that should be everything you need to know about the repeater. So again, if you know a fact that I probably didn't know about the repeater or any trick you can help somebody with, go ahead and comment it down below. And if you like this video and you learned anything, make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to wait for the next episode. We're going to be talking about some other components. With that said, I will see you guys in the next video.